Hey everyone, Voltas here, coming through your speakers, and we have another replay from MLG Providence. MLG Providence was an MLG that I went to. I have also been to the Columbus one last year, so I love casting matches that I've actually been to. I can't really tell you, over if you've ever been to MLG, and if you haven't, you should go. There's a lot of matches going on, and you can spend hours watching guys in the ladder, so on and so forth, so you don't even remember which ones you were watching or who you were watching sometimes, but it's good StarCraft action. But let's introduce these two players, pretty good players in my mind. In the lower right-hand corner of Shakira's Plateau, in the 5 o'clock position, we have our Terran player, and I butcher his name every time, but it's, I'm going to just call him Sjow. I don't know if the S is silent. I believe he's Finnish. So, yeah, we're just going to call him Sjow. So we've got Sjow in the lower right-hand corner, and in the lower left-hand corner, we've got our Protoss player in blue. It is Team Liquid's very own hero, and he is definitely one of my heroes, and his name is easy to pronounce, and he plays Protoss. That alone makes him a hero, or those things alone make him my hero. And Hero's Probe is heading over to check out the Terran base. It is going to be the first one that he sees, the first place he scouts, so he will get an early scout, and he'll get a scout before this gets blocked off. Let's go ahead and look at our production. Nothing too nefarious going on, except we do see that there is a barracks going on over here. I'm not sure if it looks like, yeah, okay, so Liquid Hero is going back and forth and getting that early scout, but he is not seeing that there is a second barracks being created by Sjow. That could be a big determinant on how he reacts. Wow, apparently there's an open spot there. Oh, and then he did get to see that there is that second barracks. Good call, but I think it's going to end up killing this probe. That probe is not going to make it out alive because it looks like the area is getting blocked off. And we do have this one Marine that is going to diligently chase after it until it dies. But almost worth it for the fact that he did get that scout on that second barracks. That'll help him out in determining his response and his build. He does have a zealot right here and a stalker coming in. Hopefully he's going to be able to get a hold of this SCV before it gets any scouting. He is kind of positioning nice micro on his part to prevent that SCV from doing any significant scouting. We are going to see a relatively fast Marine push from Sjow. He is not all-inning this though, because he is responding with setting up a command center on the ground down here and even backing it up with a bunker. So I think that this Marine push, and he is going to be able to kill this stalker with that Marine. Oh, almost. Okay, good job on Hero's part keeping that stalker alive. So really I think this Marine push is really just to push back Hero, prevent him from doing any 4-gate action while Sjow expands. Gate is almost finished for Hero. Looks like he's got 4 gates and Robo coming up, so he'll be able to support that pretty well. Does look like, thought we were going to see maybe a forward pylon getting put down and see some 4-gate pressure from Hero. Looks like Sjow did see these guys coming in, is just going to back up. No need to really engage at this point. He's got the bunkers up. He will be able to defend against these two guys. So yeah, Hero's just going to try to camp out here. Oh, he might lose these two if they do not get out. Does look like he was putting a forward pylon in place, so he was really planning on putting some kind of aggression down, but Sjow would not even let him sit at his front door comfortably. Ooh, now here's what's going on. We got some warp prism play. Very nice. And it doesn't, I wish I could, did he even see this? No, he didn't even see this. So he's not seeing what's going on down here in the corner. Still pushing his troops forward, and now he's going to see it. And it looks like they're going to instantly be able to at least slow down his supply. He is going to stop mining, and these Marines are going to try to address this. Nice micro on his part. Nice micro on Hero's part. And he looks like he is going to back up and then bring in his Zealots. And there's definitely going to be some losses on Zhow's part. Significant losses. Another warp in coming from Hero. And it looks like he might... Okay, nice work. That was some nice micro on his part. Bringing those stalkers back up into the warp prism just to get the heat off, and then sending the Zealots that he was warping in to tank. A lot of losses on Zhow's part. Lots of losses. I'm not sure he's going to be able to sustain this. He's down to using SCVs as part of his army. Slowly bringing in troops, but this looks pretty deadly for Zjow, and I'd have to say that he's probably going to tap out pretty quick. And there is the good game from Zjow. Hey, quick game, but a fun game. I kind of like it. This was rated highly. I don't remember specifically seeing this game while I was at MLG Providence. I loved going. I recommend if you stream, if you watch YouTube, getting there in person is great. The only thing that I can recommend that I learned at Providence is even if you are an introvert and even if you are a nerd, because you're more than welcome to come, make sure to shower. A lot of the people I interact with, you can tell that they hadn't showered in a while. So, you know, it's okay to not shower when you're at home and you're laddering. But when you go out and you actually meet other nerd ballers, go ahead and take that shower. I know I did. Anyway, enough about that. Thanks for watching.